Well, I finally got it. Hey guys, MidBeer20 back again, and today we're going to be talking about Super Mario RPG on the Nintendo Switch, the remake that just released the other day. I picked up this game yesterday. I actually tried getting it midnight at GameStop, and they were like, not having any midnight releases anywhere. I even checked for like the whole area. I was even willing to drive like an hour each way to kind of pick up this game, and no GameStop was willing to do a midnight launch. They said there wasn't enough interest in picking the game up at midnight. They called a bunch of people, and apparently there was just not enough interest. Leave a comment below. I'm just dying to know, were you able to do a midnight launch anywhere? I didn't know anybody who was actually able to sell this to me at midnight when it was like released. I had to actually wait till the next morning to get my physical copy. Of course, you could have downloaded it on the eShop right away, but I wanted the physical copy, so I had to wait till the next day. So fast forward, I went ahead and played this game yesterday, and I streamed it for you guys. We had a lot of fun. If you did join the live stream, I definitely do appreciate it. And if you missed the live stream, make sure you got the bell notifications turned on so you don't miss the next one. But for those of you that do not know, this is actually my first time playing through Super Mario RPG. That may be a shock to some of you guys, but I've never actually picked this game up back in the day on the SNES. I kind of skipped this one, and there's a reason behind that. If you're new to the channel and you do not know, I'm not a huge fan of RPGs. I never was as a kid, and the reason why, I don't really like just watching, let's say Mario. I don't want to tell him to attack and then sit back and watch him attack. That's why I love side-scrolling platformers, because you're in control of Mario at all times. And it's another reason why I didn't really get into Pokemon back in the day, because, the Pokemon battles, you got to, like, tell them what to do, and it's another turn-based type thing where you just watch it unfold. I never really liked not having full control of my character. I kind of wish I didn't have that, that mindset back then, because I think I really did miss out on a lot of fantastic games, and this is actually one of them. Because little did I know, Mario, you don't just tell him to attack. It's much deeper than that. You can actually tell Mario to attack, and then as he jumps on the character, or he slams the hammer down, or whatever attack you're using, if you time the button press perfectly, you can actually do like double the damage. And in this game, you can actually you can do double the damage and attack all the other characters as well if you time it perfectly. And the same thing goes if you if you dodge an attack, like if someone goes to hit you and you press the button at the exact time, you can actually take no damage as well, which was something I didn't even know existed in the game. So I think they beefed it up a little bit in this remake, but I think this system was already in play back on the SNES, and I honestly didn't even understand the mechanics of the game. I thought you just told Mario to attack, and then you sat back, watched him attack. I didn't know it was more in-depth like this, so it's really making me appreciate the game a lot more. Having a lot of fun with this game, to be completely honest with you. I've got, I think, just over 2 hours on it. When I was live streaming the game yesterday, we got right up to the point to where we, at the castle where you were going to get the first star. I was struggling with that battle, and I could not get it done, but I did not level up enough. I'm quickly starting to realize in this game, and I'm sure it's the same with all RPGs, you really have to grind certain enemies and play areas over and over again. You can actually level up your characters and make the game a lot easier for you. So that's, I guess, what they call grinding. Again, I'm very new to RPGs, so this is kind of like I'm cutting my teeth here, guys, playing Super Mario RPG. I know a lot of people are probably like, this guy, I cannot believe this guy has never played Super Mario RPG. It's like some people's favorite game of all time, and I'm just now getting into it. I'm late to the game, and let me tell you, I'm having a lot of fun, guys. Leave a comment below. Let me know, are you having fun with this game? Because I'm actually having way more fun than I thought. Now, the writing in this game is very well done. I'm usually that guy that when I'm playing through a game, I'm tapping the A button or the B button. Whatever's going to skip through all the text, I'm that guy that's like, just get this text over with. If there's no voice acting in the game, I usually didn't care, and I'm just like, smashing the button mashing, trying to get through it so I can get to the gameplay, because I could care less what the dialogue was. You do not want to be that guy in this game. You're going to want to read all the text in this game, because the story is really well written. There's some funny jokes that you're going to miss out on, and yes, some of the stuff can be a little cheesy at times, but let me tell you, it's brought a lot of smiles to my face, and I'm not even halfway through the game yet, so there's a lot more smiles to come, I'm sure. So if you're a guy like me who like just gets bored reading all the text, and you're like, man, I don't want to read all this, and you just want to skip through the guy, make sure you actually read everything, because you're really going to be missing out on some gems. And the animations in this game are very well done as well. So just make sure you're enjoying the game. Take your time with this game. This isn't a game where you're going to want to like speed run a game. That's something I've noticed with this game. I'm a guy that likes to play fast platformers, and it's all about speed and being as efficient as possible. This game is a game you can really relax, unwind, take your time. You're going to grind, you want to level up and stuff like that, and really take it all in, because Nintendo really outdone themselves updating the graphics and making everything run very smooth. I did notice that it's a little choppy at times in certain areas. It doesn't really matter because, like I said, it doesn't really hinder the gameplay. But I did think it was a little interesting how there was some little laggy moments. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you noticed that at all, where it's a little choppy at certain areas. It's very minimal. It's only happened a couple times. Other than that, it runs very smooth and it looks beautiful. The game, Nintendo outdone themselves. It did magnificent. It wouldn't surprise me if like people are like, oh, this should be game of the year, because people love Mario RPG that much. So leave a comment below, guys. Let me know if you're enjoying the game. And if you're like me, like I said, and you'd like to speed through the text, I cannot stress this enough. Please relax. Play this game when you have time and you can actually enjoy it. It's not one of those games where you're just going to pick up and play because it's going to hook you in. It's not one of those games where you're going to play it for a couple minutes and put it down. This is a game you're going to want to take your time with, enjoy it. It's like you're kind of reading through a story and you're involved, and I'm having a lot of fun. I honestly didn't think I was going to have this much fun, guys. But that's pretty much all for right now, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this little. It's not really a review because I've only played a couple hours. So this isn't a review. I guess it's more of a first impressions mini review, I guess. But having a lot of fun. If you're on the fence and you're like me and you're not a big fan of RPGs, this might be one you want to look into and cut your teeth on this one and actually enjoy it, because I really am. Pretty much all for right now, guys. And as always, there'll be more to come shortly, guys. Thanks again.